when I got back to the yard, Dad was just in and out with the sprayer, so you just see him going up that headland there? He's getting that done. While he's doing that, I'm going to grease the plough so it stays all shined up, because that's it for ploughing, and get it off and the drill on, ready for tomorrow then. So all I've done there is got a magic mixture, which is in there, grease and old oil, mixed it all up so it's nice and brushable, and then just brushed it onto all the mould boards, all the skimmers, points, and then on the one sides on the back as well. So all that'll do is keep it shined all winter and it won't rust, and hopefully we don't actually use it again this year and won't need to do it again. So yeah, I'll get it dropped off and then ready for drill going on in the morning. Dad's just throwing up again, ready to do a second tank, and then I'll follow him down to close the gate after and just have a look at the rate. Before I go to shut the gate on the rape field, just you can hear the fans going, and we're at 16 degrees, humidity's down, and temperature in the week's 22 at that side, 19 at 17. So because it's at 16, blowing in colder air, and that's how we know when to turn it on. This is how the plants are looking now. Look at the size of some of these. A bit of flea beetle on there, but it's not going to affect that. Looking really good, some of them. And so many plants. Even though they are small, like you look here, quite a bit of flea beetle damage on them. There's so many of them. So hopefully this rain will get it all going, and we'll have a real thick canopy where pigeons can't land for winter, fingers crossed. But yeah, you can definitely see flea beetle damage there. That's barley growing, so this chemical will take that out. That there is grass growing, this chemical should also take that out. So hopefully this spray will clean it up and it'll get rid of flea beetle, and hopefully the rape will get away then, or that's the plan. The only issue is going to be, now it's a bit wetter and we're spraying it, we're at 16 metres, which you can see the headland tram line quite obviously, same there, and the tram lines you're going to be able to see them, and we've pre-emergence marked it at 24 metres, ready for spring, because I think next week we're going to pick the new sprayer up, and then over winter, when all the pre-em spraying's done, we're going to get the new sprayer on and be up at 24 metres. So fingers crossed, this will be the last time we come through this rape for a while. The next thing will be curb, which is a bit later on, it needs to be a lot colder for that. So yeah, fingers crossed you won't be able to see the 16 metre wheelings by the time it's grown, and it's not going to affect that, and then we'll just have 24 metre tram lines in it hopefully. Got a drill on this morning, Dad just put some seed in, that's new seed, so put half a bag of new seed, we're going to get a bag of old seed and mix it together, but it's not all the new seed together. So I'm back on my tractor now with the power on, feeling a bit better today, still pretty blocked up. This morning I'm just in a bit later because at 7 o'clock this morning I had my van in the garage because it had thrown up every warning possible, engine warning light, and when we've looked at the errors, it's got errors for every sensor on it, from like the exhaust, DPF, right to the power steering and ABS. So we've put it down to it needs a new battery. So that's not too bad, it could have been worse there. But that means that my dad got the drill on this morning before I got here, and he was just filling it up when I got here, which is what you've just seen. I didn't really say what was happening. It's hybrid barley that we're putting in. I can't remember the variety off the top of my head, but that means you don't work it out on like kilograms per hectare for the seed rate, it's seeds per square metre, and it's a lot lower than a conventional barley seed, the seed rate is that is. And yeah, we're putting the seed rate a bit higher than we did last year, and it's forecast some rain at, some say 4 o'clock, some say 6 o'clock, so it's definitely coming this afternoon or this evening. Just hopefully we get all this done before it does. So I'll get down, get cracked on, carry on where I left off yesterday. Good job is that we got the rape sprayed last night, and at my house it didn't rain last night, but there was a little shower here, but not enough to affect what I did yesterday, so that's some more good news. And yeah, so up to the pylon now, so I've got all of that to do, and then just keep powering on till we get finished. I've come down and I've just took the furrow out from my dad so he's not bouncing over it from where he finished ploughing the headlands yesterday. So I've just parked up here to go have a look how it's going. This is the seed bed, so it's nice and sort of powdery, get plenty of seed to soil contact in there, because that's just with my power harrow. And obviously the combi drill has got another power harrow on it there, so it's getting like done again before it's drilled. So I'll just have a walk over here and show you after it's done with that. So this is what he's drilled here. He's just done a half width. It's coming back halfway now, that's so the tram lines work out right. So in theory, if I ever dig down here, we will find, possibly, you can see the bits of red dust from them. Oh, there. Barley seeds. So that should be a seam there. Yeah, there's another one there, look, too. So that's at sort of that depth, which is about right. And then this run that he's doing now will be a full width of the drill. We're not putting pre-emergence marks in because we won't need them with it being going to be the new sprayer, so that by the time it's through we'll be able to see him anyway when we're spraying it. So this is him going now, show you the power harrow working on the combi drill, and it drill. You see the power harrow breaking it up even more. That wheel on the edge is turning all the little wheels that we altered the other day, so it's making the seed come down them coulters, marking for the middle of the drill on the next run. And if we look behind there, you should see the seeds dropping out of the coulters and then getting covered up by the following harrows. So there's a line there, if I follow it back, there's one there, look, and that is the row of seeds there. So that's how that works. It'll make a really nice job, and then when I finish power harrowing, I'm going to drop it off. If it hasn't started raining yet, I'll get the rollers on and I'll come and get it rolled and get caught up to the drill. Is done. I'm now in the field with the rollers, and you can see where I've done there. It's nicely consolidated it, pushed it back in, not left it like this looks fluffy. It's packed back in, so there's plenty of seed to soil contact, which is what it needs to get going and get the moisture there to get it growing. You can see it's nice and stripy after I've done it, making a really nice tidy job. Just hopefully it's going to get done before the rain. And then, fingers crossed, when my dad gets done drilling, I should be nearly finished this, and he might be able to get on and spray it, which would be ideal to get the pre-emergence spray on, which this rolling also helps with, because it leaves you a nice level finish, and the pre-emergence spray acts like a film on top of it, so any weeds then that come through, it touches that film, and that's what kills it. So yeah, happy with how good a job that's making. It's plenty dry enough. So I'll get this done and see if my dad can get around to spraying. A few big stones ploughed up in this field, so just chucking a few into edge back as I'm going up and down the field. This new set of rollers as well, it's actually got like a metal cage thing at the back of it. I'll show you. It's for picking stones up, then you can take them to the end of the field if they're in the middle. Just there, look. But here's the job it's doing. So that's before, really light and fluffy. See my feet going into it and it's all light. Then afterwards it just packs it in that bit more, just firms it up a bit and gets the seed and soil touching together. And if it's really dry, it'll hold the moisture in better, and if it's wet, well, same really. So yeah, glad to be getting this done, because I was worried that it was going to rain before I got a chance to get the rollers on. So makes a lot better job when this is. I've just gone to the headland. Dad's just doing his last run, working his way back out of the field. If you look behind me there, they are rain clouds well on their way. Forecast is in the next half hour, so fingers crossed I'll get this headland done. We're not going to get it sprayed, which to be honest I don't think I would have done anyway, because if it had got loads and loads of rain on it just after it had the pre-em, it could have actually washed the chemical through to the seed, which would have affected its growth. Then it might not come. So yeah, you can see them well on the way. They never look as dark on the camera, but it is black over there. But good job done today, we've done it in good time. We have done it, we've beaten the rain, it's just coming in now, just starting to spit a little bit. But that is the winter barley for next year, all drilled, rolled and done. Just the pre-em to put on it, but do that when it's stopped raining. Probably Friday I think, I'm out with the digger, so my dad will get it done then. And that'll be it, put to bed. So fingers crossed it comes alright and better than last year. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. This is us establishing the winter barley and getting it in like I've just said. So if you have and you made it this far to the end of the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give us a little like, and that'll help us out. Thank you.